Looking forward to this.
Yeah.
So, recap from last time. Let's go. So last time we started, you guys had just come up in the stoneworks, Melico's stoneworks to the north, surfaced out, went back to the swinging sword, right? I always double check on that name, man. I always forget for some reason. Swinging sword, yeah. And too many bad parachute landings, man. I
Yeah,
don't remember
swinging
shit.
sword.
Yeah, I don't remember shit. So back at
I
swinging
had to look too.
sword, almost started a fight. That happened. Did a little bit of bartering and maneuvering in town. Talked to Harburg. Kayles, I think, put you guys up to something she was worried about, and it seems a few people in town are worried about. And yeah, so I think that's we spent most of the last session dealing with all that. It was pretty narrative, role-playing based. Working on story development and stuff through here. I think that's what we got to. You guys had talked to. Let's see. Here I think had gone down to talk to Velivo, correct? And almost a little interesting exchange there. Were you trying to kind of pull one over on each other, if I remember correctly? And Roland, you went up to. I remember you ended up at
I
the.
went to Imdar.
Hmm?
I went to Imdar first. I asked him about
Yeah,
Stone to see if he'd seen him before. Then I gave him
that's
those
right.
agates.
Hmm? And you ended up at the helm, right? Was there something in between the two?
Yeah, we were at the helm.
Yep.
No, we ran into let's see, ran to Jazir on the road.
Hmm? I've got your 3 icons at the helmet Ison sitting out front right now, so I know you guys are all still there. Uh, let's
No,
see.
I told him to let him. I told him when they woke up to come see me at the helm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's how it was. I'd already left.
Aridon had woken up, ended up meeting up with Jazir, and then I remember I think you guys ran in. They did get to the helm because they were sitting in the common room with you. They got
Yes.
offered another pint of Frost Giant Ale, and
Yes, they did.
yep. And I think that's pretty much right around where we left off. I know there was an agreement that we were going to go check out some sort of disturbance rumored to be down at Lance Rock, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then I think that was where we pulled it. Okay, awesome. So that's where we're at, and so y'all still at the helm. It was early evening, if I remember correctly. Um, Eridon had slept till we put it like 3 in the afternoon ish, right? Sounds about right.
Yeah, something like that.
And then you guys were met up there, so we're about 30 minutes after that. So, okay, awesome. You had been trying to keep your ears to the ground about anything, rumors popping off, people gossip in the inn, correct? Hadn't caught anything that was stood out too much. But we're not 100% sure what it was you were listening for to hear. But nothing that was too out of place, I believe. So, a status icon on Roland. That's
No, I do not.
I don't see it on your token settings. Okay. Not
I
worrying
actually don't
about
even
it.
see my token.
It should be. You guys, you zoom in right in front of the helmet high sun, which is on the map. On the map. Of the are the bottom one.
Yeah, I still can't see my icon. It's kind of weird.
If you're on
Oh,
the
wait,
stream,
yes.
I'll show you.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
very, very small.
Yeah, yeah. So they're scaled to 5 feet, and the map is scaled correctly. So it's a huge freaking map. Um,
Right.
like I'm zoomed in at 75%, and you guys are right there where I can see. I will, kitten. So we're just going over narrative stuff real quick. My scene transition like will not set as a default. I've got this. Weird.
Oh,
This new version
I
of
know what that is
OBS.
now.
Yeah. Okay.
I was when we were stealthing. I put my guy in stealth, never took it off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Why has he got an? Oh, it's a ninja.
Yeah, because he's all stealthy like a ninja.
Right.
He's gone. All right. And yeah. Um,
Seems like we almost got in a fight here. I can't remember for
I
sure.
can't imagine that would have been a thing. No, you guys almost got in a fight at the swinging sword.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
Payless had a little bit of problem with that. That was earlier today, this morning. Um, I don't remember anything. I remember there was some conflict over the ale. They tried to sell you the Frost Giant ale, remember?
Right. They
Yep.
did that. We listened in on some people.
Mm-hmm. Aaron, were you keeping notes? I know you've been the one keeping notes since we got started.
I have the book goes to the south, and southwest is where Kalesa thinks.
Once we get
Oh,
there,
that's right. Uh, Jazir had a book, and Erdogan was reading it.
Right? Okay, so it was
That's
the
my genealogy book.
yep, it was pretty thorough. It seemed pretty thorough uh, genealogy of like specific dwarven clan, possibly two that were in the area. The McCallus Mountains are to the south. There's a dwarven civilization down there, and Roland, which actually you're more familiar with probably than the rest of them. But yeah, there's some the clan. There's some proof that the clans had like some of them had moved out and different individuals left and gone to settle human.
the only
Right.
thing that only thing that really happened once we were at the other place was we ended up getting Jasir a little tipsy from beer or whatever the beer that we gave him. We
Yeah.
met Harbrook outside of Whaleverse, talked to him for a bit. He said Whalever was one of the believers, and people have gone missing or just disappeared and left. And then Harbrook kind of pretty much asked for our help to look into Lance Rock. We agreed to do that, and then the session ended.
Okay. Which also he let you know Lance Rock is about as the crow flies about 12 miles southwest of Red Larch. So it's a pretty
So
well
either
known
we
landmark. So it's not a big problem to find it. More directly southwest. Yeah.
should
the
we
last-
find stable and maybe get some mounts or
Yeah, we could spend the rest of the night prepping because it'd be a bad idea to probably just go right now and then be there at night. Unless you think different.
well, we discussed this. Remember, we can all see in the dark.
I
Very
remember.
true.
Do it.
But of course, that was the last time we were about to do something in the dark. But you're rested. You're all rested.
That is true.
We should probably go see if there's a way, like either to rent some horses or see if we can borrow some.
I mean, we are in front of an empty wagons workshop.
That
We
is
can-
true.
We could procure a wagon from here. We just need to find the horses now.
Well, that's Jazir's expertise.
What?
I think you could find some mounts for us, Jazir.
Remember, you made a point to get him drunk, so he was more amicable to the situation. Don't forget.
I do remember the dwarven hell.
Yep.
Does it look like I fucking remember where the fucking horse is at?
Okay. So we need to go talk to somebody who gets some horses.
I'm assuming Harburg hasn't left just yet, right?
Um. Mm, 50-50 on it. No, he's around. He's
Okay. I'm gonna ask him if he knows where we can, get a steed.
sure. He just spoke to you guys, and he likes to keep his own ear to the ground a little bit, and he had made his way inside the helm and had a seat really quick just to get something to eat, see if anything could perk his ear. But yeah, he's inside, and he reminds you, Kaylessa has stables out back. Other than that,
Yeah, I was gonna
you know,
say.
it's about 12 miles, so it's not about a half a day's walk if you were to walk it. If you were to, ALS has got stables out back, and then let's see really quick. There may be something else. The the wagon shop, specifically Thelorn's, because Wailver is nowhere to be found. Specializes in the wagons and the tack and stuff, but doesn't keep livestock. It's too much for him to do all at once. They don't keep. Like Harburg says, he's mentioned he doesn't have a huge constabulatory, so he doesn't have too much as far as resources that way. But he says, well, you guys we're at the point. I think we had one day left till the market's coming to town, also, so that's always a possibility. But it looks like those are probably your two best possibilities for getting any mounts.
I'm gonna look to Roland. Do you just want to walk it since it's close enough?
I don't mind.
Let's say you, crazy one.
Walk it? Are you fucking kidding me?
You rather fall off a horse or just fall from this height? Because you're drunk, and I think you're gonna fall no matter what.
Come on, man. Don't be calling me out like that.
You want to start a? Oh, never mind.
So
I think it could go either way, you know?
maybe a walk would be good for you, anyways.
Yeah,
Stretch our legs.
let's go for a walk. Stands up immediately, falls out of my face. You just hear me say while my face is pressed against the boards. I think I had too much to drink.
Well, maybe we should take this one back to the inn and maybe travel best tomorrow.
Might be a good idea. We'll see if we can get horses to make up for the lost time from tonight.
Yes, agreed. So I'll help up Zir
Okay.
get it to his feet, prop his arm on his shoulder, and say, "Hey, let's go back and find a nice, comfy place to lay down."
Yeah. So you guys head back across the street. It's literally just across the street, and head back over the swinging sword. Walk in the front door. The place is busy with a few other patrons that have been staying there. So Kaylessa and a few of the maids are bringing food in from out back. All the cooking is done out back, as we mentioned before. So seeing to a couple tables. And you You walk in the front door with the drunken ASMR on your arm. A couple of the patrons that are there eating dinner. Obviously staying there. You recognize a few of them from this morning, and one of them kind of scowls at you, and the other one just there's another just sees you and just you can see the disgust on his face. He just like looks back down into his food and just goes back into his meal as he's pretending not to have even noticed you. It's pretty obvious though. Hey Lessa, she comes out from the back. Because my accent is horrible tonight, and I don't remember how I did. But anyway, she
Hello,
says,
honey.
I see your friend's too drunk to be causing too much trouble then tonight. I hope you put him to bed right away.
Yes, that is the plan.
Might find a bit of world saving you'll be doing the way he's looking. Get him to bed. I'll have some food brought up for him if he wakes up, and in case he wakes up.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Don't
Yeah.
forget to pay the lady.
Yeah. So right, ought to charge you triple, but go get some sleep. Rest it off. All right. So you get sleep.
Get
Head
him
up
to
to his
bed.
Yeah. All right. It's early evening too. It's not like drunk time. So, but what are the two of you gonna do in the meantime?
Now it's like 3 in the afternoon, so
Yeah. I mean, by the time you guys got over there, like I said, Eridon will probably go between 3 and 4. We'll bar park it. We say it was half an hour by the time he got over there. Conversation stuff. It's dinner time, so regardless,
Oh,
early
then-
dinner or anything like that. So, well, by the time you guys had a couple drinks, got him pretty wasted. Yeah, early evening. Put a better
Okay.
time clock on it. Yeah, early evening. Somewhere between like 6 and 7ish.
all right. So I think I'll eat,
Okay.
have an ale, and we can sit with Erdan and talk.
I'll join him.
The other patrons, they finish their meal, they make their way out. A couple of them make their way upstairs. You can hear a couple of them kind of sneering about everything, and everybody kind of just leaves you alone, gives you wide berth though. They don't seem like they want to be involved.
Interesting.
It's because of the
The-
Well, I mean,
Because
all
of the
things
kid,
considered.
yeah.
Yeah. So. Okay.
All right. So Erdan, tomorrow we'll head south.
sounds like a plan.
Anything you think we might need?
Well, we're still not exactly sure what we're facing, and they're saying there's a bunch of eerie feeling, something dead's in the air. I'm thinking anything maybe holy items we could maybe bring with us might somehow be of use. Do you know any holy spells?
No, but Madeir might. So or
Just here.
Imdar?
Oh.
Oh,
Imdar. Imdar. We might go speak to him before we leave.
might be the best idea.
He might have things that aid us in our journey.
In our quest.
Okay.
So I suppose, yeah, tomorrow.
Well, if we end up, and I think it would be best to take a horse and wagon, because if we end up finding the other caravan there and they're not in great shape, we wouldn't want to have them walk back all those miles. We could just throw them in the wagon, or
Fuck 'em.
nicely place them.
True, and if we find anything else besides people,
Did Jasir just say fuck him? Isn't that his people?
It's a
I don't-
joke.
I don't know. You hear him? I thought he was sleeping.
All I can hear is him muttering
voice
Ashborn over and over.
painfully travels down the stairs, disgruntled and yet still sounding haughty. Aram!
Remind me to bring some dwarven ale with us.
Maybe not so much.
You keep
We
that
want
stuff
to-
away from me.
I think we want him to be able to help us. Despite how dickish he can be, we want him to be able to fight, not
It's
fall
just
on
for
his neck.
nights when we need to sleep.
Perfect time for us
Or
to be ambushed.
Any
I'm-
part of
I'm
the day
on-
that he needs to. Anyway.
I'm on board with the plan of keeping him inebriated, but maybe less dwarven ale. Something a little more tepid. Something local. Not their-
Elven
not
mead,
their
something
giant
more
spread.
celestial and honey-like.
I mean, if he pisses us off again, we can always just do the giant's ale.
Giants ale.
It's nothing but barrel sludge with a magic cantrip cast over it.
So, all right.
So,
We're gonna sleep probably. I imagine. We decided we're gonna get a
Well,
caravan, right? Or are you gonna
Wait,
say?
I was going to ask you if we wanted to take one from the empty shop, or do we actually want to be less?
I don't think we should anger these people any more than they're already angered.
We'll look in the morning, see how much it costs. It might be worth angering them if they're going to overcharge us.
Well, if it's overcharged, then we'll walk.
Fair. I want to ask Kaylessa about the horses that are there. See if she can, save us one or two for tomorrow. Are the carts one or two horse drawn?
they had a pretty good variety. It looked like they were, I mean, at the shop they build them. So when you guys actually, remember with Thelorn took you outside trying to sell you one, it looked like there were single and double tack wagons, everything from like a farmer's cart to in like not something like royalty would ride in, but something that was like an enclosed cabin carriage. So it looked like there was a variety pretty available.
Okay. I'll ask Kaylessa if there's a way she can save us two. Then.
2 caravans?
No, two horses.
Oh,
Say, you want me to save you some horses, do you? Just well, I tell you what, let me I'll speak with my stable master and see what he can do. But I tell you what, I told you there's a purse in it for you if you take care of this, but that doesn't mean we're gonna be able to supply everything for free for you. So
Okay.
there's says tell you what, you can speak to Aray. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Arayan, right? Iran, Iran, Iraun. Iraun. Yeah,
Well-
report to Iran in Iran in the morning. Report to Arayan. Yeah. Go check with Arayan in the morning. He'll be able to tell you whether I have any horses I can save you, but he'll also let you know what it'll cost you to take steeds with you.
Does he have oil?
Did you come downstairs?
No, he doesn't have
Yeah.
oil. No, you bastard. You can't go and free him. So.
Okay. So, I guess we've got our plan. talk to Arayan in the morning, Imdar, and find a wagon.
Sounds good.
I think we can leave the wagon for Jasir. I'll do the horses, and you can talk to Imdar.
Oh, I gotta go find a wagon.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'll leave it up to you whether you want to do it shady or not.
I don't think I don't got any contacts in this city, do I?
No, last we knew.
No, nothing you had set up or
No
anything.
things
No.
contacts, yeah.
Well, just remember, Whalevers is closed now.
You think I'm going back there for a goddamn wagon? I don't want to be charged fucking triple price.
Welver disappeared.
That's why I said it was closed.
Yeah, you also got to think that, he's not the only one that's running the business. He's got workers there,
Did it seem like there were still workers, or did it seem like it was completely cleared out?
I don't know, y'all. Oh, this morning, nobody went by there.
Yeah. We were talking in front of Whalevers to...
Oh, that's right. No, it seemed deserted. Like it was like middle of the day, shut down. So.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so the plan is set. We all have our things to do tomorrow. And the sooner we go to bed, the sooner we can get them done.
I just got up.
Have another ale.
I swear to God, if you try to get me drunk again, I might do things.
He will do it.
I'm going to slowly slide an ale to him.
Oh, that's fun. I see you.
Trying to get trying to improve party relations here.
Yeah.
Oh, you can improve
It's a party.
relations quite a bit there, bud. It's forbidden for us, for me and you.
Oh shit.
All right.
Never
So
mind.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, that's what he was thinking. Okay. Cool. Yeah, nothing happens. You guys sleep it off. Well, Deer sleeps it off. Everybody else just goes to sleep. Roland, you got your little 4-hour trance ritual in the morning or in the evening.
Yeah.
Nobody's bugging you, man. You're up. You're doing your own thing. So,
Just for the record, I want to make a note that every time I go to bed now, since he tried to come in the door, I put a chair underneath my handle.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Okay. Morning comes, pretty non-threat. Everybody wakes up. Zir's a little groggy. For all of his bragging about his ASMR blood and how pure and haughty he is, the hangover's arguing against that for him. And yeah, so sun's up, and yeah, on y'all.
Okay, so I'll head over to the chapel,
I'll try to find...
or
Arayan.
the All Faith Shire, I should say.
Okay. Who wants to go first? Settle this differently, separately.
I wanted to go ahead and go get the wagon.
Okay. All right. Tell you what. Why don't you wait till you know if you have horses or not?
Oh, putting the wagon before the horse. I get that. Yeah.
Because I would love to watch you drag that wagon out of there and be stealthy about it. Let's put some horses on it first. Eridon, you were handling mounts, right?
Yeah, I'll do the horses part first. I'll just go.
Okay. Okay. You head downstairs. Again, Kayla says, seems this woman never sleeps. She's got her maid Galita is helping things out, and you you head out back. The stable there is the kind of angled building above where the 2 is with the arrow through it. And you've got there's a couple people out back. One looks to be just a younger fellow, probably gets paid, stable hand. He's looks like he's mucking out the stables. And you've got another gentleman there, older human, and he looks like he is going through checking all the tack and stuff for everybody's horses that are stabled, making sure. And you hear him as he's walking up. As you're walking up, you hear him shout out to his name's Jace. Make sure you get the horses fed after you get them mucked, and he looks like he's doing equipment inspections and stuff, going through each stable.
Do I see a lot of horses?
There's 3 horses in the stable right now. Oh, and he hears you walking up, and turns around. Hey, good morning to you. And as he turns around, he's got a patch over one eye. The scar running down from his forehead kind of stops at his eyeball. It doesn't pass over the bottom of his patch, but he's got a eye patch on, one on his right eye. And what can I do for you?
I'm looking to procure a horse or 2.
I haven't seen you before. You don't have one stabled here, right?
No, do not.
Well, they got 3 here. 2 of them are being boarded by patrons of the sword right now. I can sell you this one. It's a little bit older of a draft horse, but what are you looking to? Kind of work you looking for? You looking for something to ride, or you just what are you doing?
Something that can just take a cart, roughly 30 total miles back and forth, and haul a decent amount of weight.
30 back for a while. We're not here in the business of renting livestock, so you're looking for something.
Well, you said he was older. What kind of deal could you make me?
Still worth his money. He's a little bit older, but still calm. But well, I sell you old gringo here for yeah, he's seen better days. You could do 30. Hey, Sleepy, thanks for the alert. No, not at all. He would have pulled 50, 60 back in his day. He can still do the work. Just a little slower about it now. He can get you a fine draft horse right here. It's kind of good workhorse. Haul his load.
You do 22?
You want to pull your own wagon?
Let me say something. Okay. Do the backgrounds that we have still play an effect with the game still, or no?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Just because my background is the position of privilege. Merchants try to accommodate me and avoid my displeasure. So I was just curious if that still was an effect for this one.
It is, but you're also new here and you don't know anybody here, so.
Yeah, I'm still trying.
I know.
I'm just seeing what options I've got.
I get that. Yeah, I mean, in an area where, and we need to nail down exactly where you're from and some of the stuff, right? Like, because we're still writing that, but also, like it's not gonna apply anywhere where people don't know what I mean. So
That's true. Okay. Well, how about this? I plan on bringing him back. And if I don't, I can give you 20 for now, but hear me out. If I bring him back, and we end up not needing him, you can just have him back and keep the 20. However, if we do end up keeping him, I'll give you 15 extra. I'll give you 5 extra and make it 35 total.
well, it sounds like it would be a really good deal, except seeing I don't know you except for it's a small town, word travels fast, and y'all want to cause a hassle earlier this morning, and y'all starting to get a
That was a
reputation of being nothing about it. Y'all starting to get a reputation of being nothing but trouble around here.
That was
So,
nothing but a misunderstanding.
if I were you, I'd want to leave town too, and then I'm not gonna see you again. So, and then Payless would have me by the ass if I let y'all go and lost that kind of money on it.
Did Kaylessa already go talk to him? Didn't she say
Works
she was going
for
to
her.
talk to him already?
I don't know.
So wouldn't he already know that? Well, that's why I'm asking. Wouldn't he already know that we're doing this because of something she asked us to do?
She also told you she wasn't gonna give you anything for free.
I didn't say for free. The way it was sounding was like we had absolutely, at least I had absolutely zero anything.
She's not gonna suck your dick, Ashward.
Oh my god, that's not what I'm going for.
Well, I'll tell you what. He can go with you for 30, and I'm not making any money on him right there. He's a damn fine horse. You'll do your work.
So did I go with Airden because he is,
I mean, that's up to you. You
wanna
would
get the
probably
horse
wanted
for
to
it.
know if you got, right?
The horse
If
not
you had the
yeah.
horse to hook up. So
Yeah, so
you
I
didn't
went
say
too.
you were. I would imagine you would have, but like that's sure. If you want to join in on a conversation, like, yeah.
Oh, 100%. I whisper over to Airden, I could always slit his throat and we could ride out of here like bandits.
Please say he didn't actually hear us say that.
He doesn't appear to have been noticed anything.
Thank fuck. I'm gonna look to him and be like, remember, we're not here to harm the townspeople. We're here to get the caravan back and hopefully not piss everyone off. You got a better way to get the price down that doesn't involve violence?
Don't I ever.
I said doesn't involve violence.
Oh, does it involve violence? I don't know about that, don't you? Everything involves violence these days.
Well, I'm gonna look to Jasir, being like, well, seeing as we let you take the bigger share of the gold, why don't you give him 10? I'll give him 20, and we can just get out of here. I mean, we're all gonna use the horse anyways.
I mean, do I have to?
That's your character's decision.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's my character saying that. Do I have to?
Unless you can get it down without any sort of violence or fuckery pissing them off towards us, I would say yes at this point. Because what
And he
happens if we
said
find
it was
you?
at 30,
Yeah,
30 what? Gold?
I actually just said 30. I'm assuming gold.
Is it, or is it silver?
Yeah, it's gold.
Let's do a little persuasion check, see if I can get it down to, like, what the fuck, where'd it go? Roll, goddamn you.
Hi, Rose.
There it goes. God
Wow.
damn. Nope.
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 Hold on. Hold on. Hi, Rose. No, girl. Yeah, sit down for a minute. Bugged me about that
Oh, I think my
anytime
shit's
earlier
lagging.
today.
But
let's
I
see.
try to persuade. I try to persuade for like 2 gold less. And he just looks and laughs at me. I just hand the 10 gold over to Airden and is like, do what you must.
I'll give him 20 of mine.
All right.
Me down.
All right. When in the meantime, I don't know when y'all are leaving. I said in the meantime, it'll be 2 copper per day for board and for the boredom. That'll include feed. And when are you planning on leaving? Let me know, and we'll have them all tacked up and ready for you to leave.
Day, get them ready now.
All right.
I'll flip him a silver piece if he can make it speedy.
All right. Let me well, Jace is busy, so I'll have to tack him up. Feel free, give me just you can wait outside, give me 15 minutes. I'll get him gotta get him fed still and get him hooked up.
Okay. Then Jasir and I can go look at the wagon then.
Who's the wagon? We do things my way.
I'm all for that at this point.
Hey, RK, welcome to the stream, bro.
I don't want to spend any more money.
Okay. Problem. Real quick, we'll flip over to Roland. Went to see Imdar, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So Jazir and Erdon are gonna head down towards Welver's Wagon Works. It's been closed now for this is the second day, and Roland he's at All Faith Shrine. Same deal. Imdar's usually in the back when you walk in. Takes a couple minutes. The what's her name? Lemura. Walks. He finds you out front. Of course. Brother Imdar will be out shortly. Just please make yourself comfortable.
Thank you. So I'll sit and wait. I'm sitting here thinking right now. I'm sitting there going, man, I don't even know what we need. Should have had the sorcerer come with us.
So sure. So Imdar makes his way out to greet you. I'm assuming you're sitting down in a pew or bench or whatever you want to call it. Waiting.
Stand as he comes out.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Brother Roland, please.
Yes.
No formality here.
Thank you.
What can I help you with today, my child?
Yes. We're gonna head south, and well, one of my companies said that we may need some, I don't know, something to help us against, I don't know, the dead.
No. I would hope that the dead would be where they belong, but
Me too.
I also understand there are other forces at work in the world. What makes you think that this is something you'd need to be prepared for? Where are you off to, my child?
We're heading south, down to the what's the name of the rock?
To the Lance Rock. You're not paying
the
attention
rock.
to any of those rumors flying around, are you?
No, but you know how rumors are, and people's talk and our my companions are worried, and they think we need something, at least something. I don't know, holy water, whatever you have.
Of course. It's better, especially with all the worry. At least we can have someone go down there and put their worries to rest. I feel I may have something better for you, actually, by sheer coincidence. If you'd humor me.
Sure, of course.
Okay. It's just, then please, if you would. And he gets up to, he's never actually sat down, but he turns his back and he starts to walk back towards the rear of the shrine. And
Okay,
there's
I'll
like
follow.
offices back there for his study and stuff. And he says, enters his study. As he enters his study, is Child Roland, I would like to introduce you to a longtime friend of mine. And as he says this, a human female stands up out of the chair that was in front of his desk. Says, "This is the sister Nora, and she is a friend of mine from another life, but I believe she would have the expertise to help you out. We had sent a letter to her several weeks ago, asking for advice on something else and possibly related. I do my own
Ah,
digging and prayer and seeking guidance from yonder heights. Uh, and she was nice enough to actually come visit in person. It seems she was more concerned than need be, but she may help you with this.
ah, how kind. Yes. Hello, Sister Nora.
She stands up
I'm Roland.
to greet you. Huh. Roland. I am
I'll put out a hand.
Norha Driftway. He takes it, shakes your hand. I I've heard through Brother Imdar here and his channels that there may be a group of outsiders from outside the town going to check out some events near Lance Rock.
Yes, that is us.
Ah, I was wondering.
Me and my companions.
I was hoping. There are signs, and I've heard word in the area that there. Brother Imdar probably told you it's probably nothing and voices on the wind, but I felt better, at least possibly going to investigate. I was actually letting Brother Imdar know that I was going to venture that way tomorrow. If nothing else, then just to put eyes there and be able to put some rumors to rest. But I would love to pick your brain and potentially speak with your friends today before I go tomorrow. However, if you're going,
We are going today, hopefully.
perhaps we could,
If my
our
friends could.
interests.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Maybe we can help each other. Yes, my friends are busy. They're trying to procure a wagon and a horse or
Ah,
horses.
okay. Well, how convenient. And yet the stars align again. Haha. Blessed be the storm and the chaos. So, even in the chaos, the plans work out. Let's yeah, I would love to meet your party of friends. Uh, Potentially investigate this together.
All right, sounds good. And again, Imdar, maybe some holy water, just in case.
And she looks over and gives him like this little hand signal. He says, "Oh, of course. And don't worry about it. The temple, we'll take care of that for you for free for this trip, for this excursion. We can help to outfit you a little bit. We'll get you that. And I believe anything else you'll need, Sister Nora will have the more insight on that than I would."
For me. Thank you. And then I'm gonna ask and look at Sister Nora. Would you like to meet my party now? My companions,
Of course, I'm sure they're
or
delightful
we could,
people.
okay, sure. Well, delightful. Jazar's a bit. He's rough. Just ignore him. I think he means well. He's just. You'll understand when you meet him. So they should have went to the stables. Hopefully, let's just go back to the inn, and maybe they'll meet us there.
Oh,
Hopefully, they'll meet us there.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I know they got to come back for worse. So if they even got one.
If.
So I'll take her back to the inn. Maybe we'll get, I guess, breakfast. I'll ask her if she wants anything. I'll buy.
Okay. I would love something to eat, but it's quite a travel, and I did just get in this morning, traveling overnight. Love a drink.
All right, drink then.
So she walks over and sits down very decidedly at table in the corner near the well, it wouldn't be the fireplace, but they don't light it ever, so there's a fireplace built in that they don't use. But table's against the wall, and she sits with her back to the wall and sits down, and Kalesa, or not Kalesa, the Galita comes over and takes your order and brings out a drink for her and brings out a meal, and she brings the drink out first, and before the goes back in to get the food after it's been it's been getting prepared. Everything kind of gets cooked together, but she goes back out to get a plate of food and stuff. And by the time she comes back with a plate, Nohara, she just had picked up that mug and just in one pull, the whole thing, puts it back down on the table.
Okay.
Oh, food. Oh, yes. And she just digs in, starts eating. So
Okay.
she's got paying a little bit more attention now. It's like okay. So you've seen her in the daylight as you walked over here, and she's got a slightly darker complexion, a little bit of a thick accent. And now as you're looking, you thought maybe it was because you're outside or whatever, but you're only outside for a minute, and now you're thinking it's the temperature's not that warm. She's got a as she finishes her drink and starts to eat, she got like a bead of sweat coming down on either side of her face, and she looks a little bit more flushed in the face than anywhere else. Like, okay. All right.
Might ask her, "Are you okay?"
Of course. So just famished, and she just keeps eating. These potatoes are amazing.
Okay. Do I notice anything bizarre about her now that we've seen?
Yeah, sure.
Other than
what's your passive perception?
yeah, my passive perception is 14.
Okay. She'd ordered another drink from Galita, and as she came out and set it down, clears the empty mug, and it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, right?
Okay.
She's
had two now.
She goes to drink the other one, and as you like, she starts to drink, and she drinks the second one slower. Like she just takes a drink so she can go back to her food. And you didn't notice at first, but now that it's not doing it, her left hand stopped twitching.
I didn't notice it was twitching until it actually stopped twitching, and now it's something I've noticed.
Now it's pretty obvious. It's like, oh shit.
Okay. All right, Blazing Saddle.
Another alcoholic joins the party.
Fantastic.
Oh, just here, Don. How you doing?
Okay.
Okay. So you
Oh, is it
you had
my
made
turn
your way
now?
down there. Yeah. So you had
Yeah.
made your way down there. Were you both going together, or Airdown, you staying behind?
I was going with him.
Okay. Cool.
Better be stealthy, boy.
So just here you get down, Airdown, you get down, and Welvers is still. There's nothing. The doors look locked. There are no sounds whatsoever of work being done. No hammers banging. You don't hear anything moving around. Nothing in the backyard, out in the courtyard. Like there's nothing. It's quiet.
Hmm. Hmm. What I want to do is, since I hear nothing there at them, at that shop, I'm just gonna pick the lock and steal one of the wagons for my
Okay.
troubles.
The horse is still getting tacked up, but you can. Okay, so there's the main barn door here, right, where they kind of moved them in and out. Okay, and it looked like, didn't we say at one point in time there was a? Oh no, it was a pull through. So the main barn door is where they actually pulled through to the back of the courtyard. That's the only access point for the wagons. And then the office door also. So where are you going?
I'm going to Whalers. I'm just gonna go fucking straight in the side
No,
door.
no. Okay, side barn door. Okay. Sorry, that's what I was asking. Which the side barn door? Okay. Sure. Roll useful check. And I think with the tools and stuff, it doesn't automatically factor in your ability scores, right? So just go ahead and yeah. So roll that, and then just add your dex. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Real simple. Walk up, click, click, lock on the barn door, opens, for easy. Um, and it's we talked about it as double doors. They were, I think we talked about they were sliding doors, right? Before, so they'll slide open if you want to slide them open. Right now, you're standing in the middle of the road, in front of the barn door.
Okay, I want to look around, see what kind of wagons they got.
Okay. All right. So are you opening both doors right away, or are you just trying to slip in? What are you doing?
I'm gonna slip in. Be
Okay.
sneaky, stealthy at
Be
first,
sneaky,
just in
sneaky.
case somebody is still around.
Okay. Well, roll a stealth check to you just in case. Okay. Cool.
God, I love having a +6.
That's why that's what you get for being a thief. This is what that's one thing I never understood when they did away with cross class skills. Like there should just be things certain classes are better at than others. But okay. Let's see. Yeah, so you get in. There were several that were in disrepair still. You're not really sure what they're gonna do about the customers that had these things in for repair. A couple that looked like they were new construction wagons, but again out back, where they had a few stored. Looks like there were a couple jobs done, and high or low,
Say what?
high or low.
Hi.
Okay. There is one, like a single tack, like farm cart out back. Looks like it was probably for hauling produce.
Is that it?
It is. I mean, there's other stuff that's like in the state of despair and stuff, but for what you're looking for single horse stuff like that, easy to get through. Yeah, that's it.
Damn, there's no fancy fancy one horse cart pullers.
Is that what you want to look for?
Just a
I'll
one
do
horse
it.
open slice.
I tell you what, I'll give you the one horse tack with like a actual carriage, like a closed compartment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, I'll give you a. I'll roll it and I'll roll it in chat, but I'll give you a 30% chance there's one of those specifically, and that is done and in a state where you'd be able to take it out. How's that? All right. So
Okay.
30 or lower, there is. Anything higher than that, then no, that's your only option is the farm cart. All right.
Okay.
42. Okay, so nope. Your open back produce wagon.
Well, yes, we got the wagon.
So. All right.
It's enough. So we'll go ahead and I guess just take it back to across the street.
Ashford, go get the horse.
Do we
That's what I was
really want
waiting
to
on.
be?
I was kind of wondering if they're gonna pull it.
Go get the horse.
I just want to know
I'll go get-
what attracts more attention. Two dudes pulling a wagon out of a freaking shut down repair yard, or like sneaking out with a horse and then 3 feet later looking normal. Like it's, I'll do whatever you want. We'll do this however you want.
I'll go get the horse.
All right.
Good
All right. So you're Aerodon, roll. I never had you roll, but roll stealth, and we'll just count it for in and out.
I was keeping watch, but
Oh well. Where were you keeping watch from? Don't worry about it. So okay.
it's fine. It don't matter. Holy crap, that's even with disadvantage.
So
Oh, no, not disadvantage.
you start making your way back, and just here every second seems to just a little longer. Just a little longer. Gone for 1 minute. 5. 10 minutes. So Aerodon, you got back over there, and Arayan had, he's just getting ready to get the tack on the horse and stuff. Said we got him fed. We got him all fed for you for the morning, but he was being a little stubborn. Didn't want to eat right away, but he's good. He's all got the feed bag off of him and getting him all tacked up as you get over there. So he says it's just gonna be a minute. So and he goes over one more time, checks all the quality on all the straps, make sure everything's good, everything's tight. And is not gonna be able to get a lot of like. He's not a fast rider. You can ride him. He's not a fast rider, but he is a workhorse. So he's got you a pretty standard saddle set up also in case you need to ride him, and then he's ready to go. Then you take the horse, take him back over. Assuming you're gonna sneak him in the front door of the barn, so you can get tacked up.
Yeah,
You gotta sneak him in unless you're gonna pull the cart out to the road.
I'd say yes. Sneak him in.
Okay.
I got to roll for that too.
Roll a stealth at disadvantage because you're stealthing a horse into a building. Okay. Okay. Doesn't appear that anybody had seen you. Anything else? So you get them all, get in there and you get them all hooked up. Really quick, does either one of you have any animal handling efficiency at all?
Animal handling. I got 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a +2.
Okay, that's fine. Then you know enough to get them hooked up to a wagon. That's all I wanted to check. If neither one of you had anything, we were gonna say there's a percentage it failed, but no, you good. Okay, and then you get them up, you get them out, look around again. Doesn't seem like anybody's on the road to see you. You make it out of the wagon works with the horse-drawn, your newly procured horse-drawn cart. Start making your way back to Swinging Sword. All right. You guys, my dog is pacing. She needs to go outside. We're going to take a minute really quick. I'm going to do that and then pour a drink. And in the meantime, I made some standby slides for you guys. Check this out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You good? Yeah,
Yeah, we're good.
you guys, if you're checking out the stream, check this out because it was really, I did this earlier this week. You guys got to see this shit. I'll be right back. All right, back to it. Sorry, guys.
No, you're
Y'all
fine.
good? All right.
Yes, we're fine.
Yeah, I saw somebody had posted. I saw a picture of a dude that was like doing that with the DM screen. Like, so you know how video games have like loading screens, and they'll be like, make sure you do this in order to like. He was like, he drew them
Yeah.
up and would clip them on the back of his DM screen. I just want to take it a step further. I thought it was pretty funny. So, uh, so it's like, how do I do that online? Yeah. Plus, OBS has a stream show. Did you slideshow? Did you know that, Meth?
Yes, I did. I just
Hmm.
never used it.
I didn't know that. I had to look that up. So, yeah, I did the transitions this week, and I did that, and I did some channel stuff, logos, and graphics. I'm gonna work on some of that. But anyway, cool. Awesome. So you guys got the wagon with the horse hooked up. Back to the swing sword. Move your icons back here. Cool.
Right. So when I see them, I'll they're my friends now.
You guys walk in the sword with and Roland's seated at a table with a human woman. Again, really quick, dark complexion. She's about 5'4", not dark, but just like darker than a tan, right? So like, yeah, more than tanned, not quite, you know.
Panama
And
City
like
beach
a
girl tan,
mulatto kind of whatever. But
like I said.
yeah. So about she looks to be a little shorter, about 5'4" or so. She's relatively decently built, but she is wearing. She's got some robes on over. Looks like she's got a pack with her and stuff, and looks like she's probably been on the road. She's actually carrying with her all of her gear. So the mace hanging from her side and stuff, and she's got again her backpack with her, and she is, as you walk in, finishing off a tankard of ale or of some sort of drink. You definitely notice that it's alcoholic of some sort as you get closer. And she's got an empty plate of food there, and Roland's sitting with her. He's been talking to her a little bit.
Have I learned what her class is?
You get the idea that she's a healer of some sort. I mean, Roland
Okay, so
or
possible
Imdar made
cleric.
it pretty
Okay.
clear that she was like a peer or compatriot of some sort. So
Is
Okay,
alcoholic a
he
class?
he used the title sister.
I sure
No,
hope so.
it's a background. He did use the title sister when he talked about her.
That's true.
So
So the first
hello,
thing I'm gonna
guys.
say when I walk up to her is gonna be, "Who is this short, stout ale?"
short stout what?
Ale.
Who's the short stout ale?
Mm-hmm.
She goes, you are what you drink, my friend.
In that case, I'll have a double.
My
This is Sister Nora. She will be accompanying us.
Roland
Oh,
has
she can accompany all she wants. I'm here for it.
And I'll
Be careful, child. It
what
will
el-
be the last accompanying that you do. Moses, what's up with the raid, bro? How you doing, man? Thank you. How you doing, bro?
No, I think it might be the best.
Hang around,
Let's
man. We'll be
accompany
on
it.
for a little while.
It might just be worth the time.
we lost one.
Would you lose?
Erdan's gone.
What do you mean?
you're
not
logged out
in
of Roll20.
You went
What?
back. You must have hit the back button or something. I do that all the time.
Bro,
I'm on.
Moses, thank you so much,
Oh,
man.
okay. So I'll
You're good to me.
introduce her to Erdan and Jazair.
Okay. And this must be you must be
Oh, we've
You're
already
done.
introduced.
Jazir.
Oh.
You we've already. Dude, Moses, you're too good to me, man. Don't. Come on. This is Roland has told me about you both, and she looks at Jazir. He's told me about you.
It
Bro,
seems he does
thank you
too
so
much
much, man.
talking and not enough work. I start glaring daggers at Roland.
Symphony, thank you for the. Hey, thanks. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you. Hey, appreciate all you guys coming over with Moses. You guys are awesome, and much love to MFN. All you guys.
God damn it, let me seduce the fucking cleric.
Yeah, give me 1 minute. Hell yeah. Shout out for the Rage Room. Love all you guys. Thank you so much. Y'all hang around. We're like this is the 4th session. We've been on this D&D campaign we just started on a homebrew world, and it's just starting to get like it's gonna be a lot of fun. So it's there's a lot of stuff going on, and everybody's shady, including our heroes, and I put heroes in quotes. And it's gonna be great. So hang out.
Eyes.
Hell yeah. Moses, thank you again, man. Appreciate the biddies. Appreciate the raid, bro. Much love all the time. So.
All right.
So
introductions are done.
Yeah. This is,
I'll let Erdan know that she has all the equipment that we'll probably need. And hooked her up.
Yeah.
Thank you for your hard work, Roland.
No problem. How'd you guys do on the course, or did you guys get anything?
We did a little wheeling and dealing.
So you got something.
Something
Like
is a
I said,
word.
a little wheeling and dealing.
Do we need to leave post haste?
At the
Might be a
moment,
good
probably
idea. Well, we might want to start making some headway so we can get there so we can actually get it moving along, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably stay for another day.
Oh God.
Looks like matter. Unless you'd like to leave now. I mean, we just got acquainted.
Yes, and I feel for that reason it's best if we leave now. Hey, so for real, guys, appreciate y'all coming over. Just real quick intro. I need to make an intro command. 17-year Army vet. And I do I just open a business and do full-time woodworking and stuff, and I do it on stream too. So I have a complete merch line, stuff you can see on the website. And if you, hell yeah, what was the score, Joe? Last time I saw it was 7-10 Army down.
No, we won. I can't remember what the exact score was, but we did win by like 3 points.
Awesome. So
I think it was 17-20.
Yeah, 17-year Army vet, and I do all woodworking and stuff, and all the merch that you see on the website is the lumberdaddy.com. Everything like that I build here in my workshop, and I build it on stream. So if you order something, you're going to check it out, or you just want to see something else being built, I build everything right on camera, right in the stream. I've got a multi-camera array set up in my workshop, and we stream from the workshop when we got jobs to do too. So trying to push that to full-time, and it's going to be great. So y'all hang out and hit that follow button. And I'm on all socials too at the Lumberdaddy, so. Okay, anyway, sorry, I usually do that on the intro, like, right away, but... Alright, so, no, she's a big fan of leaving right away.
Okay.
I'm gonna pat just here on the back,
Nice.
being like, "You've got time, buddy."
Okay.
Aren't you glad? I was gonna say, aren't you glad we got the small wagon? But I didn't see the wagon yet.
So the, you get general directions to Lance Rock. A few people, I mean, everybody knows where it is, it seems like. It's a pretty decent sized landmark southwest of town. You have the option of trying to beeline straight there. You don't know exactly where it is. You've got a general direction, or one of the easiest things you've been told is 8 miles south on the main road out of Red Larch, which is, let me zoom this out real quick, but I think it's just called the North Road. The Keldell path here on the map. about 8 miles down the trail, and yeah, it's Amazon chair, man. This piston's gas piston, dude. Took 3 months and it's going out. About 8 miles down the path, and then about they tell you it's about 8 miles off the beaten road. So 12 miles straight there, about 16 miles if you do half of it on the road.
Before we leave, I would like to talk to Kilasa.
Okay.
About getting maybe a keg of her ale.
God damn, boy.
We got to keep this guy subdued. Bolt, what's going on, man? Thanks for the. How you doing tonight?
Actually, while he's doing that, I'm gonna go see if I can get some feed from the guy. That way we can have something to feed the horse if we end up taking longer. Don't want it just to starve to death.
Okay. He also can probably graze, but you can take some hay with you. He says,
Well, they did say everything
same.
was dead that way.
And put it in the bed of the thing for
Yeah.
a nicer travel.
Says,
Yeah.
that's fine. It'd be the same cost as if it was here. So boarding was 2 copper per day. So he says he'll give you the food by itself. He says he'll give you hay for the horse feed for and oats for.
I did toss him that silver earlier. Is he feeling nice?
Copper piece per day for feed for the horse, and he'll throw in the feed bag for you.
Okay. I did toss him that silver earlier to, expedite things. Is he feeling nice and not having me spend that copper now, or no?
That's the adjusted price.
Ah. Okay.
Okay.
So how much do I owe Kilasa for her cake?
It just depends on how much food you want to bring, like how long you think you're gone. So.
Oh, I just want a cake. Just a cake.
How's work going, Bolt? She says for a keg of that ale, which I don't think you guys have squared up on any bills whatsoever with her yet so far, but let's see if there's a. I want to see if there's an actual standard. I've got something in mind, but if I don't see it, then yeah. So be 6 gold for the entire barrel, and that's a 30-gallon barrel.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, 30-gallon. Jeez, yeah. We'll take it.
I mean, you're asking. It comes in barrels. There's no like small mini refrigerated kegs and stuff for this, but also
Well,
it's
there
30
it is. It's called fucking what is it called? There's a chart you can go and look. And they get I think it's like a buttload. It's literally called like a buttload.
I know, but she doesn't normally package to go alcohol, so she has it in kegs.
Oh, okay.
So you're looking at 30 gallons at just under 10 pounds per gallon for liquid. Water's 8.9 pounds per gallon. Specific gravity ale is a little bit more than that. You're probably talking 9.5 pounds per gallon times 30 gallons is 270.
I
285 pounds.
found something.
Yeah.
So I got 1 barrel of medium quality ale.
I'm looking at a chart right here. It says 2 silver pieces per gallon.
God damn.
And obviously that varies
that
based on quality. So. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
Also local need, market, supply and demand.
Yeah, I'll take the barrel.
3.1
That was
for
6?
the radius of the parabola. Okay. So yeah, it's 6 gold pieces. She'll sell you a 30-gallon cask of ale.
Okay. Can you guys load it on the cart for us?
Because they're also solving the problem. She also has to offset the fact that now she's short until she can get more in. So. Okay. All right. So yeah, between the 4 of you, you're able to get a cask of ale up on the back of the wagon.
I'll just pay for it.
Just out of curiosity, how many days worth of feed for the horse are you bringing?
I just had gotten 1. days worth.
You said 5? I'm sorry.
I said 1, but if you're
1,
alluding we need
okay.
5, I'll go ahead and
No,
get
no,
5.
no.
7.
I heard that, and then I was looking at chat, and my ADHD is kicking off like really hard this week, so I'm sorry.
That's fine. You think we need more guys,
So-
or do you think just 1 day's enough?
I'd say we probably need more.
Well, it's
Okay.
it's
3 days?
they said it's about a half a day travel, so it's like 16 miles, 12 to 16 miles. Even on a horse-drawn cart, you're talking 12 to it's
I mean, but if we have to like fight
24
shit,
miles per day travel, so you're still looking at just over probably a half a day worth of travel to get there, minus fights, minus everything else. You're gone. Minimum travel is a day.
I'll go
Yeah.
3 days then. So I'll do
Okay.
I'll minus 3 copper.
I know, right, man? Okay, yeah. So 1 copper per day. I'm not too worried about what you guys bring. Just make sure you denote the gold for it. And you don't have to put it on your inventory or anything. Just go ahead and throw it on your notes because it's that's fine. And then cool. So anything else you guys want to do before you take off? It's still early morning. For reference, and some of the noises and stuff from you guys know it's the day. Some of the noises and stuff from the market were starting to blow in on the wind too, and you could tell there was some talk that the market vendors and stuff were coming into town today. So
Oh.
1 copper per day makes Lumber stay away from his notes and inventory, bro. You want to see my notes? Here's the here's my reference material, bro. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you the reference material that we go through. I gotta know all this shit. There you go. Talking shit about me losing my freaking focus. There you go. That's all that. Yeah, appreciate it.
Just 1 copper?
Apparently, it's shiny. Get distracted like a squirrel.
Right, there you go.
Okay. Yeah, so it's up to you. And we'll leave whenever you guys want to leave.
All right. I guess, are we ready?
I
I'll
mean,
ask
we
you
could
this.
always have another drink.
Let's go before this turns sour.
How would it turn sour? I don't
Sour.
understand.
Yeah, I don't get what you're saying, brother.
Mm-hmm. Remember, we've got time for later. Weren't you worried about this caravan?
Yeah, Bolt. That's why I'm a history man. That's why my degree's in history, man. You should see all the shit that I had to read.
I mean, yeah, I'm worried about the caravan, but this lady sure can drink.
Yeah.
More
Yup.
than you, evidently.
Yeah. She
I mean, put that to
she needs to.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, should we head out then?
Yeah. So that's the only question is if you guys are going to overland or take the road.
I suggest we take the road. We have 1 horse and a rickety-looking caravan.
Okay. Cool. So you guys head out on the road, kind of early morning, right? So the
Again.
just can't wait to get back on the road again. Okay. So you heading out and pretty empty road for what it is. You know, Red Larch is it's self-sustaining and stuff, but it's a small town still. Yeah, no problem, Sleepy. Appreciate you being here. Thanks. So there's not much activity on the road, but as you get about 2 hours into your travels, you encounter another wagon that is moving the opposite direction from of you. So you're actually moving head on with it. You got to win? Hell yeah. They're playing Fortnite. So,
I was gonna ask.
yeah, no, the girls are playing Fortnite. They got a duo win, which is awesome. They're doing much better lately. I love it. It's
Good,
great.
good.
Yeah. Good, nothing. They just have fun with it, but I'm glad they're getting better. But yeah, it is good. But yeah, so you guys end up seeing, you see him on the horizon. You see him coming. There's a wagon coming towards you, or you're heading towards them. Looks like they're heading towards Red Larch.
Well, I think we just wave and keep on moving. Yeah.
Okay, you get a little closer, and as you're getting closer, it's a double horse-drawn wagon, just similar to yours. And there's two dwarves riding up front and one in the back. They wave. You see them. They seem warily cautious. One of the main driver keeps his one hands on the reins, and it looks like he reaches kind of down beside him for a second, and just he keeps his hand down to his side. He like waves with the hand. He's got the reins in. The other one next to him does the same thing, just waves. The dwarf in the back seems to not notice or not pay any attention to your wagon. Crossing the
Okay.
road.
I'm gonna greet them in Dwarvish. Say hello, travelers. Hello, travelers.
They seem a little surprised and in Dwarven. Good day. I hope your travels are well.
Did you just come from where what's it called again? Lance Rock?
Lance.
No, we don't go over there. We passed it, but we don't. Why would you? No, we're heading to Red Larch for the market today.
Did you happen to notice anything while you were passing it? Anything that may be of use to know?
No, we just. I'm assuming you guys are stopping the wagon to talk to them.
Yes.
Okay. You stop, and by the time they realize you stopped to talk to them, they pass you a little bit, but they stop their wagon, so you're kind of looking at them at an angle, and no, we just avoid that area and mind our own business.
Do I remember?
Good?
I said, do I remember what the clans and stuff were from the southern area were from that book?
There were quite a few branch offs, and like the main story, the main family line came from that area. It's like the way it worked basically, like that clan or two, the couple clans that the book talked about are part of a tribe, and the whole thing, like they're actually native to the mountains in the south. The one couple of the clans and a couple of the smaller family names that were mentioned were that stood out to you. Thunder Shield, the Rock Hard was a smaller, much smaller family line. The yeah, and the Oakenholm family.
Mm, okay. I'm gonna look to Jasir and talk just to, so only he and maybe my party, I don't care if they hear, but just not them, saying, did you want to see if they have any relation to that book of yours, or do you still want to hold on to it?
I mean, we could talk to him about it.
Okay. You want to pull the book out then?
I look to the other party members. Should I? Would this be too much for
Well, if you
them? Like,
I don't know.
So I need to know something before we go into this. I got pictures in my head.
Okay, they're only gonna wait a
So
second,
where-
but yeah, go ahead.
No, I just want to see where everybody's sitting in our wagon because there's only a seat for two in the front. I'm guessing Erdan is
We haven't
driving.
settled that actually. Good point. We need to
I was
set
just-
something like that.
So Erdan's
Marching orders and
driving.
seating arrangements.
Am I sitting next to him or am I in the back?
I'd say I trust you to sit next to me.
No, do we want to sit next to Nora in the back? I'm afraid she's gonna throw him out the back if we. That's what I was like thinking. Like, well, we haven't heard.
She may convince him to partake a little, and he seems happier with her. Do we really want him more agitated?
No.
His murder tendencies haven't been on the rage lately.
Okay, so we'll say that I'm sitting next to Erdan and Jazir and Nora are in the back, and I'm just waiting for him to just suddenly fall out. The back. I keep my ears kind of listening to their conversation if they're having any.
Okay. So that's settled, but what are we doing? Because they're only gonna wait for a second.
Yeah, okay. No. We could, but do we need to?
That's
If
fine.
there's
I'll just.
there's nothing else, I wish you good travels, and we'll be Is the road clear to Red Larch?
As we saw.
Good.
Well, if we happen to meet again, I am Erden Greylock, and hopefully we see each other back in Red Larch soon. I'm very fond of dwarven wares.
Well, we will we'll be in Red Larch at market till tomorrow.
Hurry.
Be well, Erdan. I am Thugar Wooden Leg.
What did he say his name was?
Dugar.
Thugar
Wooden leg?
Wooden Leg.
Better than rock hard.
Depends on how hard it is.
I guess what kind of rock is it? Never mind, I'm not going there.
Okay. And they start moving. Take off. Start moving back
Okay.
towards Red Larch.
And shall we go now? If we hurry, we might be able to get back, Erdan, and you can look at their wares.
Yes. And I'll do the yeah myself and see if I can get the old horse to go just a little fast.
He's a pretty sturdy horse. He's pulling his weight for sure. The fact that one horse is pulling the four of your fat asses is a lot, plus the wagon. So yeah.
And a 35-pound
so you're saying
keg.
Rowan's friend has a fat ass? Okay, guaranteed.
God damn.
Yeah. So okay. So you get moving again. You get to a point where you kind of start getting to the area where you think they'd given you a couple landmarks to look for. Pile of boulders here. Once you see the pile of boulders, there's an old wooden fence. Some very like southern redneck like. You're starting to see some of the things that had been mentioned. You're gonna go ahead and you're still gonna have to search for it. They had talked about an old beaten 2-track trail that had broken off the road, and I need everybody to roll perception to see if you can find it. Beat a DC, and I'll have the new character do it also. Teradon, you're driving. You think you see it.
I don't think I see it.
I got a 17. I hope I see it.
He's drunk. She don't see anything.
Now, she didn't see shit. Yeah, you think you see it. And, Zir kind of verifies, yeah, that looks like that's probably the trail that they had mentioned. Turn the wagon and head up there. It's a little rough. It's definitely not a well-worn trail.
As we're going, I start humming over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go.
You actually were able to notice it. It's actually kind of hard to see. You noticed have you ever seen a 2-track turn into a road but then be overgrown again? You really only saw it. There's some receding recession and like where the grass line is for the side of the road and stuff. It's really the only way you can pick it up. But you're looking and there's some gravel underneath the grass. You're following that. It's a little slow going because you've got to stop, and then like you can't obviously like put the horse in reverse and back up a little bit, but you miss a couple times you miss the trail and it's kind of hard to follow where you have to stop and look again and you get back on the trail. So it actually takes you a little longer than the half a day journey to get there. So you feel when it's all said and done, it takes you about, let's see, movement rates are based on 8 hours of travel. So it takes you 8 hours, right? It actually takes you a little longer than half that. So it takes you between 5 and 6 hours to get there. So it's mid-afternoon by the time you're there. But you know you finally have found the right spot as you crest you're in some foothills and stuff anyway. The foothills from the Makalos, they stretch all the way down here. And you crest a foothill and as you're looking over, it's pretty obvious that you're in the right spot. There's a single stone menhir. It looks to be about 25 feet long, tall. At least that's what you can see. As you get closer, it actually looks almost like it's cockeyed. It's in the ground at like this really weird angle. And see if there's an actual description to it. Yeah, so there's it almost looks really weird because it almost looks like it's in the ground unnaturally, and as you get closer to it, the ground it's lightly wooded around here, and a couple of the foothills they give way. It looks like there's a few that actually drop off in cliff faces. Not huge, not like 40, not like 100 and 200 foot cliffs to climb or anything. Just like sharp drop offs in some of the terrain. But as you get closer, Lance Rock itself is this giant stone that when you're looking at it, there's like dirt built up on one side of it, so that on the side that it's angled away from, it's almost like it was thrown into the dirt. And like when it stopped and slid, like it pushed dirt away, and it's all eroded flat. It's all overgrown, but there's like buildup on one side of it of dirt and stuff. Oh.
I think we've arrived.
Okay.
Well,
let me
should
see
we? We can see it from a distance, obviously. Are the horses at all nervous, or the horse? I guess I should say.
No, there's nothing
Okay.
crazy. It just wind's blowing a little bit.
Does it look like there's a safe place to
I'll
saddle
give you a
up the
better
horse?
description of what actually is going on in here. So this is where you guys actually are at, and what pull up this here actually on the map. So north is to the right side of the map. You guys should be able to see the area here. This is what I was talking about. There's like some cliffs and stuff just in the terrain, it looks like some of the foothills were cut out, or like something happened with the land formation here. There's spaces and stuff. The vegetation's pretty thin, and the rock itself is nothing. Doesn't seem like there's anything around it. Like you can walk around it and stuff. It just looks like a big rock was thrown into the dirt, but you can't imagine how that would have happened. But the vegetation and stuff starts to get a little thicker over here. The cliff faces kind of disappear behind some taller trees, and then it gets to a point where you can't really see too much.
Okay, so we got to figure out. We can see the cliffs, and we're gonna have to figure out a way around them or over them.
That's what you see from where you're at right there.
Okay.
It looks
Well,
like there's something there.
So Lance Rock, just an actual like gray text description from the book. Lance Rock is a narrow 25-foot menhir of bare gray rock that juts eastward at a 60-degree angle. So.
yeah. All right. Well, do we find a place for the horse, or we try to get it into these narrow woods?
I think it might be a good idea to not take him all the way with us. Anyone else?
I agree. I agree.
I mean, I'm just back here having a good old time.
Oh God. How about we? It looks like there's a little area over there we could, like, safely put the horse out of the way. Horse and wagon.
I think a little horse would be fine.
Okay, so let's take the horse and wagon. Over there.
Yeah, we can't.
Over
We
where?
can't leave the alcohol.
Over where? Over here.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, there's some vegetation and stuff. There's like trees. So all this is like tree growth. And yeah, it starts to get a little thicker towards the walls and stuff too. You see this? So you're looking for a place to tie them up then?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. You find a you gonna leave him on the wagon, or are you gonna
Well,
untack?
probably
Unharness him. That's the word, unharness him.
I'll harness him and tie him.
That way he can actually rest.
I don't know if we'll need to hobble his legs or anything.
No, if you have him tied, he should be fine.
Yeah. He hasn't seemed like he's gonna be a problem either. He's pretty well behaved.
Did we get his name? Did you say it was Gringo?
Yeah, his name's Gringo. 100%.
I'm gonna pet.
Yep. I have no regrets either. Anyway.
Hey, Gringo. Good job taking us so far, I say.
Okay. Hey, so we're gonna do this right here, just so I can remember where this is. There. All right. Cool.
All right, that works.
Okay. All right.
All right. So we took him over there.
Yep.
We're all out of the wagon, I imagine. Off the wagon.
Sure.
Okay. So shall we head along the cliff face?
Yes. Can I see how Jasir's looking though before we go any farther?
All right, I'm all right.
In what way?
He sounded pretty drunk earlier. I'm just trying to see if he's combat ready.
Oh, I fight better when I'm drunk.
Okay, so he's happy. That's new. All right.
Okay.
What was the cleric's name?
Nora.
Like
Nora, but with
yeah,
an H
me
in
and
it.
Nora have been back here having a fun time.
Fun is a word I would not assign to anyone in your vicinity, sir.
Sorry,
Say what?
Sister Nora.
Don't worry.
I warned you
Shall
of
we-
him.
So she'll learn to
shall
like
we-
me over time.
Shall we investigate?
Yes, we should move along.
Okay. So you guys, that was the plan I heard, was to follow the cliff face, it sounded like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not so close to get rocks smashed upon our heads, but yes.
But close. I got you.
Keep it to our backs in case we need to.
For sure. For sure. Okay. All right. So the cliff face here kind of follows this ragged, this kind of indirect northern path until you get to about. By the way, for reference, these grids are 10-foot squares. So, all right. So for distance reference, you guys get up and you start to get to about. I'm gonna move Norha where it is, and then you guys can, so you have a reference. You get to about this point as you're following through. All's pretty quiet. You get here and you start to see where this opens up, and Norha remembers that she's human and can't see in here, but also because it starts to get a little dark. Everybody that can see, you guys are gonna see that 60 feet, right?
Mhm.
Could be, yeah. Something like
This
that.
first, yeah. This first area in here starts to open up a little bit and turn. It looks like it turns west, and it like once you break this is actually a cave entrance, and it says, and so the cave mouth opens into darkness, which you guys can see in, but you got that little like color to black and white conversion with dark vision, right? This
Yes.
cave mouth opens into darkness, from which there's a breeze blowing out, and there's a stale. Oh, what is that? You guys, it's so familiar to you. This stench of death on the air. And the inside cave, the floor, the ceiling, it looks a little uneven. But this passage starts to head to the west. It looks like 'cause this cliff face falls all the way around. We'll open this up for you guys right here.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Nora. Are you gonna be all right?
She stops. Says I just 1 second. She gets a torch out from her backpack, lights it up, and puts it in her. Now that she's give me 1 minute. So she sets her backpack down and brings her mace off her belt, sets it down to her side. She drops her backpack, pulls her shield out from behind it that she was wearing, and she lights a torch out of her backpack, puts it in her shield hand as she's holding her shield up also, because she's got it strapped on, and holds that torch up in her shield hand as she picks her mace up. Let's go.
All right. I'll let her lead the way. I can still see farther than her, so.
Send the NPC to die. Whee!
Oh, hell no.
Where are you, Jazir?
Oh, now he gets
I
all
look
protected.
around. I look around. He's not
I'm
around.
hidden. I'm hidden. I can hide even in plain daylight.
Oh, hey, I did look something up, and it totally made sense though, because I was kind of curious about it. For future reference and for future rulings, you can't hide in the same place you just came out of to attack if they saw you attack, because they're gonna watch you go right back into hiding. And I was like, the first time we settled that, I was like, this is kind of shady. I'm gonna let this go. I'm not gonna fight this right now because I don't want to waste time looking it up. But I looked it up. Also, it makes more sense. So, if
How
you're gonna
dare
like
you.
dip in and out of hiding, I need you to have a second place to hide.
Okay,
if there's
just like
any.
rotate between the two.
Well, if they
Okay.
saw you come out of a hiding place, it's no longer a viable hiding place, right? Because they're like, oh, he could be there.
Smoke bomb.
So, so it's not like a
I will
dip, dock,
find a way around it.
dodged up, duck, dip, dive, dodge situation. So.
Oh,
Need
it will.
multiple stalactites to hide behind.
Mm-hmm. And it made sense, but also like I just didn't want. It wasn't worth arguing the first time. So, I just wanted to settle it off.
If you're really good and it's big, you can hide behind a slag.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'll just hide behind this woman's shield. Are you kidding me?
Okay. As you get close into the trail, also that leads in here, you guys, there's actually a sign posted on a post outside, and the post is kind of at an angle, and it looks like it was written in just paint. Like there's just boards of wood. Someone look like they've been here for a while, but it's written in paint on the board. It says, "Come no closer, lest you catch the disfiguring plague that afflicts me." Signed, the Lord of the Lance Rock.
Lord of Lamb's Rock. Interesting.
Sounds like he's ugly.
Sounds like what?
He's
Sounds
ugly.
like he's ugly.
Okay.
I whisper over Roland. When's the last time one of your kind no. Can y'all have sex? I just straight up ask him.
An elf? What do you think? They freaking hatch from trees?
No, his people, not that people, the other people.
Wait, what? What do you mean, you people?
What do you think I mean, huh?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Fucking his religion people.
Be right back. I gotta take care of dog.
Say what?
He's avoiding the question by taking care of his dog. He said he'd be right back. Yeah, go take care of his dog.
I'm so confused.
I think he's asking if, I guess, whatever religion Roland is, he's asking if they're celibate or not.
Oh,
Yes, that's the one.
okay.
Right back.
Hey, Roland, is your religion celibate?
No.
Good.
Are you hitting on him?
Yes,
What
What?
the hell is going on?
I'm joking.
I don't know. Not
Roll for
convinced. Not convinced.
persuasion on that.
Roll for persuasion. All right, I got you.
I'm joking. Dear God, I'm not the DM. Don't listen to me.
Here we go.
Shit.
Very persuasive.
He's not even. I'm so glad he's so far away from us.
All right, you want to handle this? What are you trying to do? What's your goal right now? Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all right.
Well, I'm gonna worry about it.
Okay, I lost my place. What did the sign say again,
Yeah,
please?
me too. Come no closer, lest you catch the disfiguring plague that afflicts me. Signed, the Lord of Lance Rock.
Like I said, he looks like he must be ugly.
The disfiguring.
Yeah.
Shall we continue in?
Should we? I mean, if you want to catch the ick.
I don't know if I want leprosy. Yes, let's just go.
We can head back and say we found nothing.
Are we cowards though?
I mean, Roland is.
I'm gonna look.
Where is Jazir? He's not even here.
What do you mean? Isn't he the one that's right in front of us?
No.
No.
Okay, well, hold on. There's a
I'm
blue.
kidding.
There's a blue person token like underneath the N, and then there's
That's
Oh
just
yeah,
you.
that's mine.
oh,
I can't move my token, so
I thought we fixed that shit.
nope. Thank you.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, you can't move
Gameplay
your token. Okay.
represents. That's why. Because for some reason, there you go. See if you can move it now.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because for some reason it stopped being attributed to you again. So I just back to your character. Okay. All right. Even though it got on the board because I dragged your character sheet onto the board
Right.
as a token. Yeah, it's freaking weird. All right.
actually, wait. Before we go any further, did Roland tell us that he got the holy water or no?
Yeah, I told her to do that. Sister Nora was carrying everything for us.
Oh, she was. Did we only get like one vial of holy water? Did we
You'd
ever
have,
settle?
you'd have to ask her.
Okay. How much holy water do we have?
Imdar said he would give you free whatever you wanted. Roland.
Oh, I don't remember how many. How many did we gather? I don't remember.
Half
Can we,
dozen.
could we say?
I knew he was going to give us some, but I thought he was going to give it all to her.
Yeah, half
So
dozen.
how about I guess one for each of us, and she can have 3 of them.
Oh God, holy water.
I'm the one who should be scared of it.
We're so backwards here. Again, I'll hand out holy water to each one.
I take a sip.
Oh dear God.
I had this stuff since my childhood. Reminds me.
I just shake my head and say, "Okay, shall we continue?"
I would like
Wait.
to.
Okay.
Is there a silence spell I could learn in the next 5 minutes?
No.
There,
Not in the
there's a
next 5
silent
minutes.
spell that'll slice your neck real quick. Try it, buddy.
All right, so we continue forward.
Sure. Move your pieces. Let's see. I'll do boop boop doop doop reveal. You see it definitely widens out. You guys see it down about that far.
Well, I
Nara
agree with
has
Roland.
the torch out. Gonna move here. She can't quite see that. I'll just measure her sight and stuff. You don't have a disadvantage on attack rolls until darkness, so even her dim light, she'll be okay, unless anything's past that. So.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll move up a little bit more.
All right. Let me. And. Okay. 60 feet back. So, Roland, you see it, and I'll ping it here on the map. Here. So the corpse of a human male is sprawled here on its back. And it's wearing only leather breeches.
Okay. I'll move cautiously to it.
Okay. Nara's gonna follow you. Very interested in what's going on. In all of this.
I'll even call back and say, I found something. It looks like a dead body up ahead.
Right, so it was right. Yep. Okay. Nara's gonna come up with you. You guys moving? Okay. And for reference, it's here. Let me open 1 sec. Boop-a-doop. So that ends right there in a there's a wall there. About 10
There's a
feet
wall
high.
there. Okay.
It's about 10 feet high, and there's an opening above the wall. Like the cavern opens up above it. That's where the wall extends to about 10 feet high. So, and then just again for reference, right. I keep measuring this because I want to make sure this is, yep, there. That dead body's laying there.
I'm gonna ask Jazeer to check for any traps. Jazeer, do you see any traps?
I mean, I can check.
If you would, please.
Okay. Where are you looking? Floors and the walls and the
entrance.
body
Yeah,
and
of
the
course on the
ceiling.
floors. Floors and the walls right now.
You don't see anything.
What about on the body?
Roll it over. Are you moving it? Are you searching? What are you doing with it?
Oh, yeah.
Looking for tripwires? Are you looking for?
He's probably looking for treasure. Gold.
Looking for a claymore.
Grenade with the pin pulled?
Harder.
Okay. Search
So
the
is
body.
he looking at the dead body? Okay.
Yeah.
What do you see? Is there any foul play?
Move to search the dead body. And as you touch it, it starts to move. Like the arm starts to move a little bit. Leg cocks back. Looks like it's about to get up.
I immediately firebolt it.
Roll initiative.
Can I jump back if you get fireball shit?
I said firebolt, not fireball.
Oh, okay.
Did my
Okay.
bolt go through?
Yeah, it went through. You got a 7.14.
Oh, wow. So bad.
Okay, and that is easy. Easy.
I got a 19.15.
Smite it.
Oh,
I'm
that was.
gonna smite it.
Hold on, wrong one.
How do you get a -2 to initiative? Is it
It
because she's
wasn't.
drunk?
No, it wasn't her. I did it as the wrong person.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Norha. This is the body is a 3. Okay, but she's behind you also. All right, so you touch it, and you search it. You go to search it for traps. The arm starts to move, and the leg starts to move, and you've got first initiative.
Does it hit? Please say yes.
Yes. And 8 piercing damage. Okay, cool. All right. It starts to. It takes the hit and continues to try to lumber up. It looks like it is probably going to. It's not moving yet. It's not enough action movement to actually justify it. It's still technically prone. Nohara is next. But she's blocked in. No, she can get around. She can move through spaces. Okay, she'll do that, and then 12 to hit hits, and 7 more points of. And she just smashes like part of it in. It doesn't seem to phase. It's not bleeding out or anything, but you see like it just crushes part of the shoulder. He comes down with her mace on top of it. And then we've got Roland after that.
All right, I'll. Do I use my quarterstaff? Do I use my hand axe, or just shoot him with a bow? I think that's too close for hand bows, so I'll use a hand axe.
Okay. You hit, and it before it even gets up, it stops moving. You just come down and chop right as you come down. That last hit brings his axe down on top of it, and just big enough gash right through, rips right through the chest. There's not enough left of this thing to even stand up. And it stops moving.
Okay, so it wasn't trapped, but it was definitely not dead, but dead.
I would call that a form of trap.
I guess.
Nora, have you ever seen anything like this?
Animated dead? Yes. That's what I was afraid of, and this is the reason I was sent to investigate here. There were rumors of practitioner of the dark arts, of banned magics working here.
This doesn't seem good.
I was sent here to confirm things. I believe it's confirmed.
Do we need to move farther in?
I need to come up with a voice for her. Well, obviously this is not the end of this. There it is. Obviously this is not the end of this. Something had to have caused this animation. We should find out what.
Or whom? Agreed. All right, so we'll continue in.
Okay.
If there's any dead bodies from now on, and don't touch, just shoot it.
You guys
Nah, I
come
like
up.
touching.
Let's see. You still can't. You're still having a little trouble. Sorry. Wrong cursor. Still having a little trouble seeing above this because it's just a cliff up here. And you can see like to the ceiling, but you can't see over the cliff. So. You
Right.
see, there's
Okay.
definitely an open area up here, over here. So.
Okay. I'll approach the cliff.
All right, she's gonna move up there with you. Is anybody like? Are you guys staying close? Or are you spacing out? What's your? I need a move plan basically. Like we haven't really settled one, but I need to know what the SOP.
I'm gonna be in the back.
Okay.
I'll be second and back.
All right. Nohara
gonna
doesn't have
take
a
it
problem being
forward,
second, but as you guys move up there, so I'm assuming you all move up together. In the area above the cliff wall up here, you see these two looked like they were prepped, and actually, they didn't move. It just they were kind of hiding, so I couldn't put the icons there. I wanted to show you guys what the terrain looked like first. As you guys get closer to the cliff wall, and looks like you're trying to find a way up or something like that, you're gonna end up having to. So a round high ceiling cave opens up top. It's got two narrow. Oh, never mind. You wouldn't even see that. About 10 feet above you, they've got Like they just stepped out as you got closer, and there's see them move like just immediately as you're coming closer to the wall. You come up and catch them, and they're already like mid throw. There's a wooden box of something, and they're just chucking this crate over the cliff. It's already in the air, and as you look up, it's like everybody make a everybody make a dex saving throw. Actually, here, because we've only got one box. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a target. They wouldn't be able to throw it more than 10 feet. It's heavy as shit.
All right. I'm ready.
So it's going to be Roland or possibly Nora. She's a little farther away. So what I'm going to do, man, is I'm going to give you I'm going to roll a die 6, and I'm going to give you a 66% chance, a 33% chance they hit her. So 1 through 4, you're going to get it.
Okay.
5 or 6, it's going to go to Nora. And 1, I rolled it as her again. I keep doing that, but that's the roll.
Okay.
And so just roll a dex save. Beat a 12.
I already did. It's a 16 and 9. So.
Oh, good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah. I figured
as
it's
soon
coming
as
at me
they-
anyway, so like right below him.
As soon as they throw it, they're following, and they stepped off the cliff, and they're coming right behind it. So you dodge the box, right?
It dodged backwards. Where's the box? Is it coming straight down at me?
Yeah, it's just coming right down straight. So you dodge backwards,
Okay.
5 feet out,
Yeah.
and they follow. And you know they're not smart. They're dead. They're not smart. It looks like when they land, one of them like steps, and it looks like it probably would have twisted its ankle or something, like, taking a fall to that effect.
Okay.
And it looks like they both got hurt jumping down, but they're down.
Okay.
Okay.
We need to roll initiative.
Everybody roll initiative. Roll back in. Yep. Holy shit, these dice hate me. All right. Oh wow, she rolled a 1 on her initiative. Awesome. Okay. Just here, you're up, bud. Awesome. Which target? Left or right?
The right.
Okay, there you are. All right, so right
I
one
forgot I was muted.
for 2 points. Awesome. Okay. So he's already starting this fight pretty hurt. All right.
All right. So what I'm gonna do
Yep.
is hold up. Are they just above us throwing down shit?
No, they've
they
fallen.
threw that box of rocks, and then they jumped off the cliff, and like you could see, they hurt themselves even getting off the little ledge.
Well, there's really no spot for me to hide right now, is there?
No,
I
you're.
mean, you could hide
Word.
behind me.
My body's way
Zing.
too big for that. Hmm. I'm trying to think if I could do a double action, but I can't. Or a bonus
You could run
action.
up, but that's about it.
I don't need to run up because I have a bow.
Do you have something that would give you a way to
Yeah.
do it?
I don't.
Yeah.
If I had like something to hide behind, I could hide behind something and fucking yeah, but like not now. Whoever's next.
Okay.
All right, that'll be me.
Yeah,
hand
Roland, go
axe.
ahead. Yep, had it out. Go ahead. Left side. Oh, solid hit.
Which one was the one that was basically the worst looking? I mean,
Well,
one
they
felt
both
harder
got
than the
injured
other.
on the way down, and then Jazir hit the one on the right. So I mean, both of them are in melee. You could hit either one of them.
Okay, I'll hit the one directly in front of me then.
Okay. All right, solid hit. Another 5 points. Anything else?
No, I'll stand here.
Okay.
I could go back, but
I'll be a sponge. It's okay.
yeah, it's okay.
Erdon, go ahead.
Gonna aim for that one. Ow. Jesus.
You missed
You think?
by 1. All right.
Oh dear God.
You guys already saw they had a negative dex modifier on an initiative, so you know it's going to be less than 10.
I know, but I rolled a 1. So, oh right, are we using the table
Oh
this time?
shit, we're not. Yeah, we forgot about that. I didn't bring that up. Totally forgot, because that's with every attack, right? We're doing every attack, yeah? That was what
Do
we
you want to
agreed
do
on?
it next initiative then?
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll start it next battle. You're right. Dude, I had totally forgot about that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to bring those
No
up
more
right now
rolls.
then, actually.
No
Hold on a
more
second.
bad rolls.
Okay.
That was my one freebie.
Where'd it go? I had it saved. It's alright, I just re-downloaded. Okay. Okay, and then actually, they go next. Unless you wanted to move here down, unless you're doing something else.
Yeah, I'll take a step or two back.
Okay, good. And I'll get a clearer shot. All right. You hear from up above? Like now you're obviously like in battle and stuff, but you hear like footsteps, kind of loud as it clangs in like ramshackle armor comes over, and above you on the ledge is a skeleton form and draws a short bow. And now that Erdon is backed off the battle and they have a clear shot.
You tricked me.
I didn't do shit. I asked you if you had anything else to do because that was the fair thing to do because you had more actions after that. 7. He rolled a 7.
Wow.
A +4 to hit, and he still only hit a 7. All right. So, skeleton engaged. Now it's the zombies' turns. Both of them. So they're going to be just going to attack the person that's directly in front of them. First one is the one on the right. Going to get a solid attack in on Nora. Like plus. Yup. And he hits her armor, but it like no effect whatsoever. He just like goes in for a slam attack, and obviously is just deflected by the her armor he's got on underneath her robes. And the second one, Roland.
Yeah.
9 to hit.
Armor class 15. Nope.
Okay. And then after that, because she somehow rolled even worse, Nohara's attack. And she is going to.
She had been drinking, so.
Doesn't have that prepped? What? Oh, yeah, she does. Yeah, again, she's not gonna back up. Return to the abyss, you spawn of sight. 10 to hit hits. 7 points of damage on the one on the right. Takes it. Right. Okay. Cool. And top of the order goes back to. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah,
Jazir.
Jazir.
All right, so how's they looking? I know they're hurt already, but like,
Yeah, they're both pretty beat up. They're about. You think they've taken about equal damage?
okay. Go for the one on the right.
Okay. I gotta write down initiative because for some reason I'm dumb and I didn't do it. I'm sitting here going up and scrolling. Rolling 15. Here done. 11. Aura is 1. Okay. All right. Here we go. 10. Rolling at the zombie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that 10 hits. Good solid hit. Pretty tore up. So he had fallen and it looked like he kind of not broke his leg, but like probably jammed it up into him and it became not as mobile. And then you've hit him twice with arrows, just torn flesh away from his chest on both of them. Nora's mace obviously broke and ripped open flesh and broke bone and stuff on the left side, on his left side. So he's looking pretty tore up and opened up at this point.
Okay.
Does he need to do the critical hit table?
We're gonna yeah, we're gonna start that next because we talked about that halfway through after we'd already started this one, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll start that next round, next battle.
Okay. All right. I'll hand X the one directly in front of me again.
That's a hit. That's a solid hit. And again, so same thing. He like it snapped part of his foot. Looks like it's dragging as he's trying to move. You've already chopped parts of him open. He's got flesh and bone hanging off. There's bone cracking. He looks beat to shit. These are some Harbor Freight level zombies right here. So. All right. So.
At that point, I'll just stand here again. I mean,
Okay.
the worst thing that happens, the other guy falls on the two below him.
Yeah. Aerodon's up next.
I'm gonna aim for the guy that tried to hit me. See if maybe I'll hit him.
Okay. Skeleton up on the ledge, about 10 feet up. So you've got about 30 feet towards him, 10 feet up, 35-foot range.
Jesus, man, why am I getting such bad rolls?
That would have hit one of the zombies.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Make sure you're marking your spells off and stuff as you use them too, okay?
These are cantrips, so I don't have to yet.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, firebolt sorcerer. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, his armor class is slightly higher. Okay. So that was you. And it is the
Here's
skeleton's
zombie.
turn. Rolling at he's gonna shoot back at you again since you guys have now agreed to trade blows.
Remember, duck, dodge, tip, or dive. Dodge.
That
We'll
wasn't
see.
Nora, it was a skeleton. 18 to hit.
Yeah, he got me.
Two. Boop, boop. 5 points. Arrow.
Well, that's about half of my health. Like, he got me.
skeleton goes. Zombies will follow. Again, just mindlessly slam attack so they can get some results or die. I +3 hit. So one on the right for Norha first. Oh shit!
She had armor.
Crit failed. That was a die. What do I? Dice. Die 6 + 1. 6. Whoo! All right. Mark that down. Okay. Second for Roland.
Okay.
D +3. 21.
That hits. That hits.
Not rolled a die 26. That's not how this works. Seven point slam. Boom! Right in the chest. Almost knocks the wind out of you.
All right.
Fighting for his unlife right now.
All right.
And then
Apparently.
apparently after that, Nora is looking, and she grows tired of this nonsense. She's just gonna not worry about it. That's wasting that right now. 10 to hit. Hits the zombie in front of her for 4 points of damage and drops it. Back up to the top of the order, just here. D. Zombie? Are you muted again?
Yep.
Okay. Zombie, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. It is beat to shit. This thing's looking beat up, man. So the arrow as it says, just as it finishes, slam almost knocks Roland back, almost knocks the wind out of him a little bit. Catch Jazir comes in with an arrow, catches him right on the shoulder, on that left shoulder as he had like pushed forward. Catches you right over your shoulder, Roland. Catches the zombie in his.
Okay.
All right, Roland, it's your turn.
Just keep using the old hand axe.
Yeah, chop away, man. Hell yeah. Hey, roll that again. Just to confirm, we've already got the crit, but yeah, you hit. Crit confirmed, man. 12 points of damage. Deal it how you want to deal it.
I'm just gonna chop off one arm and I'll swing down on his one arm, and then as the blade cuts through his arm and it severs it really easily, I bring it back up and slash his head off.
Done.
And he comes
In
and he
an
just kind of
armless,
drops.
one-armed, decapitated zombie. Gnome, what's up? Hey, Roxy. Finally back. I've been here, bro. Dropped. So now you guys are just facing the skeleton on top of the ledge. And, Roland, you've got to move or anything you want to handle. What's up, G? 11 kills, half pint, you're killing it. Yeah, Gnome. Sorry. So, Gnome, what happened was I raided out and I forgot to cut stream. So I was still on stream the whole time. I forgot to hit the stop button. I woke up this morning and I had been streaming for like 13 hours. Yeah, it was great.
So I got my first 12 hours for it.
16 kill duo between Kitten and Half Pint. 11 and 5 for a win. Hell yeah. These girls are killing it tonight. All right. So yeah, you.
Five.
Say again?
Sorry, I was reading the. So I'm gonna. How far to move?
So it's a 10-foot ledge. You're gonna have to make a climb check. And to do that, it's gonna take about half your. So like your climb speed with a successful climb check is half your movement speed. So 15 would be your full move. It's gonna cost you your move to get up the cliff, and you're gonna stop right here. You're not gonna have anything else to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll a climb. Or I guess it's athletic
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll an athletics check. Beat a DC. It's not an extremely hard cliff to climb. Beat a DC 10 and you can get up there. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Congrats,
so I'm
girls.
up there.
Yep.
Okay, I'm up there and now. I'm looking at the skeleton basically.
Yep. Really quick, just so you can look around. Shapow! Shapow!
Okay, there's nothing else up here. Good. Okay.
Not that you see. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. We're fighting the dark arts.
Right.
Voldemort and shit. All right. Yeah, so you're on top of the cliff. That's Aerodon, or that's Roland. Aerodon, it's your turn.
Gonna try to hit him again.
Okay.
Probably gonna miss. No, I don't miss. 7 points
You
of fire
do not
damage.
miss. 7 points. Actually, that's the first time he's been hit, I think.
Yeah, nobody else
Yeah.
has been hit.
I
Yep.
think so.
7. He's like some of the flesh and stuff that was on his skeleton, on his bones. You hit him with that firebolt. You can hear the Aerodon. You can hear it. You're right next to him. You hear that like steak cooking, like some of the last flesh that was on the bones and stuff that hadn't been eaten off. It's just you can hear it searing, and it's like an overcooked steak. Just smell it.
That smell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hello. Vulnerabilities. Hold on a second. Give me 1 sec. Get something up. Because it's gonna matter. See how they handle it now. It used to be like double damage for bludgeoning, half damage for piercing because it was a skeleton, and now it's a little different.
Right.
Now damage 1 damage vulnerability. Oh yeah. Okay, that's basically what it is. Resistance is halved, vulnerability is doubled. Okay. Cool. So sorry. So you hit that. All right, we're good with that. He's got 7 hit points. He's been hit for 7 hit points. And Aerodon, and it is the skeleton's turn. Sees an immediate threat.
Right.
And does not recock his bow, but instead draws his sword with his shooting hand. So he got his bow in his left hand still. Doesn't rearm it, but instead draws his sword and takes an attack. Aerodon?
Do you mean me or Roland?
Or Roland, I'm sorry.
Roland. I would dodge,
I knew what I meant.
but it's his turn, so 10 does not hit.
10 does not hit.
Armor class.
Okay. And now it is Nora's turn. All right. She can't get up there. She does have a hand crossbow, light crossbow, but she's carrying a torch and a shield. She can't arm it. 15. How bad has everybody been hit?
I've been hit for 7. I think Iridan has been hit the worst.
I've been hit for 5, but it's worse just because I have low health. Maybe.
Yeah. She's not gonna do that yet. That's not worth doing. That is. No, that's not it. Okay. Okay. No, she's gonna hold till she can get up. She can't get up yet. Actually, 10 feet would be a 20-foot move. 5, 10, 15. Okay, she's gonna get over here. She's gonna try to climb the ledge under you, Iridon, and she's gonna climb up and pass you if she can. All right. That would be like her.
Okay.
Okay. Gets up around the cliff. Oh, the ledge, off to your side. Actually, no. I said that was. Yeah, that would be everything. Yeah, because it would take her whole up there. Okay. Cool. You have to use the dash to climb. Yep. Okay. All right, that's her turn, and then back to Jasir.
Just
Who's disconnected from Discord. All right, stand by.
oh,
There he
he's
is.
back now.
Now he's back. He is silent, however. It is Jasir's turn. He is 10 feet above you, remember.
I got climbing speed. Climb my ass up there and do that to him.
5. The thing is, you'd have to. All right, roll your athletics check first to get up the hill or to get up the ledge. You know, you set the DC at 10, right? Yeah. So with that, we'll just factor the fact in. There's a skeleton standing at the top, and you'd have to maneuver sideways. You're not gonna make it up. First time fail. Okay, so you spent your move trying to attempt that.
I'm gonna take my cunning action and do disengage.
Okay.
I'm gonna move fucking back here.
Okay. You're not actually engaged with him because you're kind of on a different level, so you can
Or
just move back.
dash,
That's fine.
doesn't
Yeah, that's
matter.
fine. No, what I'm saying is it's fine. You can just move back. There wouldn't be no penalty.
Well, I've already used my movement, didn't I? Attempting that, so it would. Be
Oh
less
yeah, I
just
see what
do
you're saying.
movement.
Yeah, so just call it a dash. You can move back. That's fine. Okay. That was your rolling. You're up.
My turn. I'll use my hand axe again.
Mm-hmm. 18, that hits, 4 points. Oh, and he just, like, he's got bones falling off of him. He's still standing there with his bow, and he's, like, when you hit him, like, ribs, a couple ribs got knocked off, and, like, the force of the blow from the axe, when he jutted his body sideways, his neck kind of broke, and his head's sitting at a funny angle. Still looking at you. Open jaw screaming, but, like, there's no sound coming out, right? He's just... So.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna move back away from him just slightly.
Okay.
Even though he's
gonna
almost
take
dead,
it.
I don't.
Yeah, he's gonna take attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah, sword out still. 16, 20.
That's gonna hit.
Yes, it is, my friend. Die D6 plus 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay, a little worse than where, but I'm okay.
Okay. So that was Roland. Erdon, you're up. Repeat until successful. Hit. Solid hit. 13 points, 5 points of fire damage. And you see, so Roland hits him, knocks him off sideways. That was all head all cocked back. You see him try to stab at Erdon at Roland as he backs off. He's just retracting from the hit, that successful hit on Roland as he pulls his sword back out as he's cocking back. You see a bolt of flame come up and shoot from lower ground. Hits and just engulfs, and you can hear the rest of that, like, sizzle, and, like, there's just that, you're not sure if you're imagining it or there's actually flesh there, but you can just smell that singed flesh, and, like, the cloth falls off a little bit as the skeleton just falls over and crumbles into a pile of disconnected bones.
That was close.
Sorry I couldn't do that earlier.
My friends, I feel like we have, where did my voice go? I can't remember which one I was using for her.
Yeah, I'll tell. Come on over. We'll help you guys get up here. I'll grab Erdan's arm and help him up.
Okay.
You're there. Come on.
As everybody gather around. Please, my friends, gather around. I feel we have far to go, and we worry. I'm worried about what may be coming up if this is the case. So please, if this was our first encounter, please gather around. And she folds her hands and bows her head a little bit and spreads her hands out towards all of you. And everyone in the party heals 13 points.
That's more than my max health.
I stand there kind of just looking like, oh, I didn't even.
That's more than your max.
I wasn't even touched.
Not all of us are as badass as you.
Well, maybe get there. I mean, like.
Well, maybe get there is what he said. Sweet.
Yeah.
All right.
Do we go above our max or do we just stay at max?
No, you get to go to max. That's it. There's
Yeah.
so the way
I
temporary
would
hit
love
points
to go
work now.
13. above
So,
10
so
holy
what
fuck.
I will say is I was reading about this because I had a question. Temporary hit points work different than they used to also. So
Yeah,
they don't.
temporary hit points.
Remember how they used to, like, at the end of the duration they would go away? So like they
Right.
were the last ones to get added, not the first ones. They're a buffer now, so they're like an extra wall. So like if you
Right.
added 10 temporary hit points, those are the first to go away. So like if you added 10 and you got hit for 5, it used to be that you better get healed before the end of that spell or those 10 temporary hit points would drop off. That was a huge problem
Right.
for barbarians. That was a huge problem when they'd rage, and there was other stuff. They don't do that now. Right? If you have any of those temporary hit points left at the end of the spell or the effect, they just go away and you're still at max hit points.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so it's different now. But no, the healing spell won't put you over, but like if you get temporary hit points and stuff, that's how that works. All right, so the room you're in, there's a round, high-ceilinged cave, opens up. There's 2 narrow exits, one north and one to the south. Remember this map is turned 90 degrees too, so north is to the right. So you guys can see those on the map where they start to drown out and start to kind of narrow out to the passages. Got one here and one here. Okay. And
Okay.
there's a flat boulder sitting in the center of the cave. That's this right here. It's about 6 feet across, 8 feet long, and 3 feet high off the ground. This one's not floating. And there's dark stains, like coloring the top and kind of spilling over. It looks like there's liquid that stained the rock that flowed over it.
Okay. Taking a closer look. Can I guess what is going on here? Or is it something? Well, is this something I
Yeah,
don't even have any knowledge?
roll a medicine check. Or we can make it nature, either one, whichever one would be higher.
Well,
Medicine,
religion
nature would
or
be 11. It looks like it's probably dried blood.
okay. So I'm guessing this is a sacrificial altar of some kind.
Mm.
What do you think of this, Sister Nora?
She moves over and does the same. Make her.
Her
She
speak Arcana.
agrees with
No.
you.
I'm just trying to think what would the cleric use.
Whatever's relevant to what it is, not So, just like agrees with you. Like, yeah, could be blood, I guess.
Okay.
So, strange place for it, but however, given what we fought so far, potentially.
Right. What are your guys' thoughts on this?
I think we can do it. I think we should explore.
Okay. So I see that Desir has made his way over to one path.
Oh, is there 2?
And it looks like there is, yes.
Let's explore this side alley first. Go.
Okay, so I move up there where Jazir was to see what he can see.
Roland,
Okay.
what do your elf eyes see?
I'll show you in a second.
I would love to see.
Darkness.
10, 20, 30, 40.
It doesn't look like a side path. It looks like the path.
Oh, I see him in the distance.
There's 3 bodies, like, they're standing there. They're just, it looks really weird. They're not stationary, but they don't seem to be moving with much of a purpose.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, before we go that way, I want to look the other way. Just look, not go
Okay.
into.
No problem.
Go
I'll
ahead.
reveal that. I can reveal that from where you're standing right there, actually. Oh, not hide. Reveal, dickhead. So it turns the corner right here.
I'm gonna go in like this far and like peek around the corner.
Is that under miscellaneous settings?
There's like, no, it's a DM thing. You don't get it.
I know. I'm just looking for the dynamic lighting thing. I'm
Oh,
like, there's
yeah,
nothing under my
that-
miscellaneous. Just
Yeah, no, that's all
And-
like, it's DM permission shit on the program.
yeah, yeah. It's pretty cool because then your characters can see it, but if you're not there, they can't.
Yeah. So there's a room here that it opens up into. There's like a
Okay.
pile of bodies and bones. Can't really make out much. What you can make out is these cool DM stream tips. I'm gonna pour a beer, guys. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
All right. Yep.